What is up, YouTube? I know it's been a while since I've made a video, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going through a lot of shit just within myself as a person, mentally and physically, and shit like that. With that being said, I am in my prep for my first bodybuilding competition, which is in August. I am very excited about it. I'm really locked in, like, really locked in. This is something that I've been thriving towards for a good minute, for a good while, since I first started posting YouTube videos. The goal has been pretty much to step on stage, and now that it's no longer months, or it's still months, but now it's like double digit weeks out. It's kind of insane. Um, a little scary, a little nerve wracking. This is my first competition, so obviously I get to be nervous, but I'm excited to see what I can bring to the table and what I can achieve in these next 18/17 weeks. I'm currently 195. I think as of this morning, 195.3 or something like that. I'm pretty much main gaining for a couple weeks, and then from there, just building muscle, and then we'll drop the weight and fat from there. But right now, we're just focusing. We, as in me and my coach, is just focusing on my weak points. So like today, I was just straight shoulders. But yeah, we're gonna talk more about my prep and stuff like that after the workout. But I'm sorry for not posting. That's on me. I haven't posted on TikTok or YouTube like shorts that much either. I really need to get back on that. It's just so much going on. Just trying to focus on prep, and then I got work on top of that. And then within the next few months, I gotta find a new place to move into. So that's another thing I gotta worry about. So it's just a bunch of things on top of each other. Um, but we're gonna overcome it all. We're gonna keep our head up high. We're gonna get through everything. We're gonna let everything fall into place as it should, as God is going to intend it to fall into place. And then we're just gonna control and do whatever we can, and that's just go to the gym. That's the only thing I can control. The only thing I can control and the only thing I have the power over is my intensity and work inside the gym. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just alright, y'all. So that was pretty much the workout. Um, like I was saying earlier, um, this weekend is actually technically the last week of week 18. So I'll be hitting week 17 on Monday. Um, but I do feel like Even though I'm less weight, I'm technically like 7 pounds lighter, only 2 weeks into this prep, but I feel more, I feel bigger, muscular wise. I feel leaner. I don't feel as bloated all the time and stuff like that from just downing, downing calories. I'm still at a pretty big surplus. Not really much of a surplus. 3,200, which is pretty close to my maintenance. It's just crazy to think that like after all this time, it's finally actually happening. Like me actually stepping on stage is a real thing. That's my chicken and rice. It's just weird to me. Not weird, but like overwhelming in a sense, because it's like, yeah, I was training for a purpose before, but now I'm training for it. For now, I'm training for real. Now I'm locked in. Like I don't know, just a shift in my mindset has not. Yeah, I would say changed me because just the way I think and the way I perceive the gym and information now is just different. Um, but we're just taking it day by day, honestly. Just doing the best I can, eating everything that or eating the most that I can, following my diet, going to the gym every day, making sure I get enough sleep, especially through the weekend, because God knows I don't sleep that much. I've never had the type of drive and dedication that I have for bodybuilding. Um, like my parents would tell me to they would tell me or like force me to go to practice for some sports because some days I would just feel lazy and I just wouldn't want to do it. You know what I mean? But I'm not lazy with this. This is just a different type of like drive for me. I'm not lazy with eating. I'm not lazy with trying to go to the gym every day. Like there was a point in time where I went to the gym almost a year straight, barely any rest days. I was taking rest days, but I would still go do cardio, do some type of training. You know what I mean? Like it would be an active rest day. Um, but now I'm appreciating more rest days. I understand that my body needs it um, to actually grow. And since I started doing more rest days, I actually have seen more progress in not only like my size, but in my strength too. But yeah, really just taking it day by day, week by week. Um, my show is in August, like I said earlier, so I have time, but I don't have time. So we're just really trying to lock in with that. Um, I want to start posting every week again. Um, I was just not I wouldn't say overwhelmed, but like so self conscious and like worried that the content that I was pushing out wasn't really like anything. Like it didn't mean anything. Like it really wasn't like worth watching or not worth watching, like worth posting. You know what I mean? But then I think about it and like there were people, even though it was like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 views, like there's still people watching me and like supporting me. And not only that, like I'm encouraging them and motivating them and giving them the knowledge that I know and that I'm still learning um, to help them. You know what I mean? So even if it's a small amount of people, I shouldn't really overwhelm myself and be so hard on myself that I'm not where I want to be just yet. But me being inconsistent with it isn't gonna get me any closer to that. You know what I mean? So I gotta start doing that again. I've I had dreams and aspirations before of doing different things, but this is something where I've actually taken the time and effort to do it. Like, I feel like bodybuilding is like a 24-hour job. Like, you have to make sure you eat every day. You have to make sure you're resting. You have to make sure you're hitting the perfect sets and reps for your body to hit a certain amount of fatigue so your body can grow. If you do too much, then it's not good. But if you do too little, then it's not good either. You have to find like the right amount for your body. It's weird. Like it's just a lot of things to think of, but at the same time, it really is just being a meathead. Like you're literally just eating, sleeping, gym, eating, sleeping, gym, eating, sleeping, gym. I have to add work on top of that, sadly. Hopefully one day going to the gym will be my work, but adding all of that together, it, all in the back of your mind, it gets overwhelming and you start overthinking and it's like, oh, am I doing enough? Am I not doing enough? Um, is it even worth it? Like, am I wasting my time? Like those are the most overbearing feel like thoughts and feelings. But once you, I wouldn't say get over it, but once you progress and you see that progress and you take the time and like understand that like you're not where you are, where you want to be right now, but you will get there eventually. And I'm honestly within the last 2 years of actually like training seriously, my body has changed significantly. Like 195 now doesn't look like 195 back then, and it's insane. But I'm just yapping at this point. Moral of the story: don't let your inner thoughts and overthinking get the best of you. Um, Everything's gonna fall into place if you just keep consistent with it. If you're just literally keep your head down, do the work, eat your food, get your sleep, you're literally gonna grow and be amazing. And that's with anything. If you just put your heart into it, you put your mind and heart into it, I promise you'll be able to achieve anything you could think of. And that's the beauty of trying. Honestly, the beauty of trying is you never know what you're capable of until you try. And once you try, you know you can see that you'll be able to succeed in anything. But yeah, man, pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe. That's it. Catch you guys later.